Hi, welcome to What's Cooking, where we show you how to cook really great healthy Indian meals that are quick and easy to prepare. A lot of times people think, oh, I can't make Indian food. There's too many steps. There's too many spices. Whoa, 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 I can't do it. But you know, everything's healthy. It's got the turmeric. It's got the ginger. It's got the cumin. It's got all sorts of healthy stuff in it. But you just don't want to take the time to do it or time to learn. Well, we're going to show you how to do it step by step, and all the instructions are in the links down below. You can get a shopping list and all the instructions for the recipes that we're going to show you. But today we're doing something a little special. It's not exactly an Indian meal because today we are cooking in honor of America's Independence Day. 4th of July. And so we're going to be making some paneer burgers. It's still got an Indian theme. We have paneer burgers with Indian spices. Then we're going to have not French fries, freedom fries. And then we're going to make a coleslaw with some Indian spices, a little bit of an Indian twist into it, and a popular summertime Indian drink called a fresh lime soda. So that's what we're making, and let's get started. First thing we want to do is prepare our paneer. These are the burgers. We want to let them sit a little bit. Okay, so I bought this morning in the market. It's a big chunk of paneer. This is 500 grams of paneer, quite a big piece. We're not going to use the whole thing. We'll probably use about half. Even that's going to be too much. But let's just cut this into slices like this, about 1/4 inch slices of paneer. Let's just take a few more slices here so we don't have those holes in it. All right, so I'm going to put aside 4 slices and go ahead and we're going to make up the marinade. We have 1 tablespoon of dahi, or just plain yogurt. Use plain yogurt. To that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of chaat masala. You can make this or you can buy this. One of the main ingredients in it, one of the unusual ingredients in it are the mango powder, dried mango powder, and also black salt. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon of chaat masala. Finally got my Kashmiri mirch, which is Kashmiri chili. I got that. I love this. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of this. But the thing I like about a Kashmiri mirch is it doesn't really upset your stomach, even though it has a really nice flavor and nice coloring. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of garam masala. So I'm just going to add regular table salt. Usually I would add pink Himalayan salt, but I don't see it. I think we ran out of it. So I'm just going to add about half a teaspoon of regular salt. And some fresh ground pepper. About half a teaspoon of fresh ground pepper. Add that. And the juice of half a lemon. Well, now these lemons are quite tiny, so you want to put maybe 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. And mix that up. And that's your That's going to be your paneer marinade. You're going to marinate your paneer for however long you can, maybe 10 or 15 minutes while we prepare everything else. Get both sides. So this is kind of the Indian spicy part. Get them not all covered with the marinade. And cover and just set aside. Okay. Next, let's do the coleslaw. So all these vegetables are washed. We need 1 cabbage. We're probably only going to use half a cabbage, depending on how many people you have eating with you, but I'm just going to use maybe half of this. Half a cabbage. Okay, so we have half a cabbage. You can use a shredder, or if you like pieces a little bit bigger, you can just chop it like this. I decided to go with a coleslaw because that's kind of traditionally what I used to have at 4th of July picnics. Somebody always brought coleslaw. But we're gonna make put an Indian twist on this. We're gonna use some Indian spices and a little bit of Indian flavoring, so it will go well with the paneer burgers. Chop this up nicely. We've chopped up our cabbage. It's about 2 cups of chopped cabbage. I'm gonna put that in a bowl, a mixing bowl, or a kadai pan, as the case may be. That's what I have. Take your carrot. Let's peel this carrot. Scraps go to the cows outside. I'm gonna grate the carrots. You could chop it really finely if you'd like. I'm gonna grate it. I prefer to have littler pieces of carrot. So I'm just using 1 carrot, and we're probably gonna get about, I don't know, maybe half a cup. If you want, you can also add a tomato into this. You can chop a tomato, or you can chop pepper, green pepper, red pepper, whatever you might like to go into your coleslaw. That looks like about maybe a little more than half a cup. Go ahead and put that in to your coleslaw. Mix. Let's get ready to make the dressing for this. I'm going to use something, a little bit of a sweetener called Daga Misra. It's something we use in the summer. You might know it as rock candy, but it is a sugar cane. It's a sugar cane based sweetener, but it's not like refined sugar that uses chemicals. This is completely natural. They take the sugar cane juice and they boil it and boil it and boil it, and then they let it sit, and they put a string down the center of the liquid, and all the little crystals form on it, and you get big crystals of sugar. It's used a lot in Ayurvedic medicine. And we use it in the summer because it's very cooling. It cools you. So we're going to use this. I'm going to, first of all, it's very difficult to break up, so we're going to put it into a pestle, a mortar and pestle here, and we're going to just chop it up to really fine pieces. In other words, you'll get big chunks of it. Okay, and come over to our little pan here. I've got a heavy bottom pan, and I'm going to add a little bit of our mustard oil, just a little bit, because we just want to release the fragrance of a few. I'm going to put about a tablespoon in here, about 1 tablespoon. There we go. Turn on the heat, and we're going to add Cumin seeds, about a tablespoon. Black mustard seeds. You're just going to cook these until they start to release their fragrance and they're going to start to pop a little bit, pop and sputter. It may take all of 30 seconds to a minute. Just keep an eye on it. Okay. Take it, remove it from the heat. Add the sweetener, the Daga Misra. Add that in there. Mix that up. And I'm going to add a little bit of that chaat masala, just maybe a quarter of a teaspoon, not much, just like that. Add that in, just to give it a little more flavor. 1 lemon, 1 little Indian lemon, they're tiny. Hear it sizzle. There you go, good. Mix it. Lemon juice, mix that in. Let's do a little bit of salt. About half a teaspoon of salt. Again, I prefer to use pink Himalayan, but we don't have it. I don't know where it went to. And cracked pepper, cracked black pepper. Maybe a quarter to a half teaspoon, whatever you want. If you want more salt or more pepper, you can add it. If you want it spicier, you can add more of the chaat masala. Yeah, a little bit of black pepper, fresh cracked black pepper. And that's the base of our sauce right there. Mix it. And let's add about that. We got the dahi, the plain yogurt. I'm going to add about maybe half a cup. Whisk it so it's smooth and creamy. Yeah, looking nice. It's got taking on a nice sheen on it. You can see that sheen. Looks good. So that we're going to pour over our chopped carrots, grated carrots, and chopped cabbage. Pour that in there. And let's mix it to coat. And our coleslaw's done. Mix it all well. And when you're done mixing this, we're going to put it in the fridge to let it chill so we can have it a little chilled salad before for our side. Probably don't need this. Okay, so we've got the paneer burgers are marinating in their spicy sauce. We've got the coleslaw in the refrigerator. Let's get the freedom fries ready. 2 potatoes, peel and... You can always find potatoes in the market. It's one of those, potatoes and tomatoes are one of those vegetables that we can always get in the market. So a lot of Indian food is, especially here in Vrindavan, I'm not sure about other areas, but in Vrindavan, you'll find the basis of a lot of their dishes are potatoes and tomatoes. And then whatever else is seasonal, whatever else is in season. A lot of times that will be bottle gourd. All sorts of different gourds here that you can cook with. Okay, once you got your potatoes peeled, let's cut them into the size that you want for your French fries, your freedom fries. Look familiar? Yeah, French fries. All right, so we got our freedom fries here all chopped up. Hamburger buns. Let's prepare our buns. Okay. And we take our tawa pan. Tawa. Here it's a griddle. Take your griddle, put that on there. And we're also gonna get our pan to cook the French fries. Get that ready. Fill it with some let's put about, I don't know if that's gonna go in there. Yeah, it is. Okay, the ghee's, oh, it must have been in the air conditioning room because it's kind of cold, kind of solid. Maybe a cup of ghee. And now we're going to butter our buns. Once this all starts cooking, it goes pretty fast. So have everything ready. Let's turn on this. Let that heat up pretty high. Okay, when your griddle's all heated up, go ahead and start toasting your buns. Might want to turn the heat down a little bit while you do that, so they don't burn. Keep an eye on them. Oops, that's the top. I didn't want to put top on. I wanted the bottom. I don't know, I just like to do all the bottoms together and all the tops together. Kind of keep them moving around. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn on this ghee very low so it starts to warm up. You don't want it burning, but you want to get it ready when the fries are ready to cook. We want to be able to start that. So I turned on the heat, let the ghee start heating up. See? Nice. When these are done, just take them off. Nice. Nice. Perfect. And then do the tops. You can grill these paneer burgers outside on a grill if you want. That's fine. Barbecue grill is fine. Bring it to the barbecue with you. If you want to go vegetarian, you bring your own, put it in a bag, soak it in the marinade, and bring it with you to the barbecue. Ooh, okay, that's done. Let's put that there. And that looks good. Looks good. And looks good. Okay, now we're ready to start the burgers. Turn it down just a little bit, and I'm gonna put some ghee on here. Starts smoking, you can just turn it down just a little bit. Ooh, it's smoking a lot. That's okay. Ghee has a very high smoke temperature, so must be hot. Our marinating paneer burgers, let's go ahead and put them on. Oh, there's our oil. Okay, our oil, the ghee is getting smoky, so let's go ahead, turn that heat low, and let's see if we can start these fries. Okay. Watch out, Devin. Freedom fries! You have to do these by batch. You don't want to lower the temperature the ghee temperature too much, because then they get soggy. So you want them to just be a real high temperature. They should cook pretty fast, but keep an eye on them. Okay, let's turn these over. Woo, nice. Okay, turn it over, and now we're going to go ahead, and if you want cheese on them, which we do, we always put cheese on ours, so I'm going to throw some cheese on top. Ready to eat? Okay, let's cover that so the cheese cooks, and I'm going to turn the heat off and let that sit there and let those cheese melt. Now turn our attention to these freedom fries. They're looking good. Getting nice and crispy, nice and golden brown. Cooked in ghee, they're really good. They're delish. As they start to brown, you want to take them out like this. They should look like this. Yeah. Put them on a plate with a paper towel. Continue cooking these batch by batch. Okay, add another batch. Might want to let the oil heat up just a little bit, but it looks like it's pretty hot, so we're good. Okay, when your French fries are all done, last batch is done, take them out. You want to sprinkle them with a little bit of salt. Sprinkle these with a little bit of salt, or a lot. Okay, a little salt. And we have one last thing we're gonna do. Well, two things. I'm gonna make a fresh lime soda, and Devin is going to make his special secret sauce condiment. Okay, so for fresh lime soda, we're going to take just plain club soda. We happen to have Bisleri here. This is yummy. And take the lemon. We're going to squeeze 1/2 a lemon into 1 cup. And the other half of the lemon into the other cup. And to that, we're going to add something very special. It's black salt. This is actually pink Himalayan salt that has been heated to a really high temperature. It's a volcanic salt, and pink Himalayan salt comes from the Himalayas. And they heat it really high, and then they add some spices to it. And it has a kind of a sulfate smell to it. Some people liken it to eggs, hard-boiled eggs. So it's got that kind of sulfur smell to it. So we're gonna throw that into our drinks. And it's very cooling. People use this a lot in cooking in India, and also in their fresh lime soda. This is what they put in. If you ever have fresh lime soda in India and you get that smell of like rotten eggs, it's the black salt. But it doesn't, it tastes good. Don't worry about it. And the smell doesn't last forever. So just a pinch, just a pinch. Helps to replace it in the summer when you're really perspiring a lot and it's really, really hot. This helps to replace a lot of the minerals and salt that you might be losing. So this is our last fresh lime soda. It makes a great mixer if you're so inclined. Nobody uses ice in India. We just have our fresh lime soda like this. There we go. Fresh lime soda. Get our burgers off here. The cheese is melted. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cheesy. There you go. And we're done. Happy 4th of July, America. Here we have our paneer burgers, freedom fries, coleslaw, and fresh lime soda. Way under an hour. Thank you. And don't forget to pick up the recipe below and your shopping list and follow along and make this and bring it to your cookout this weekend.
So, quick tip. Take your ketchup. Here's your ketchup right here. It's not Heinz, but it's Tops, and it's not the best, but it's okay. It's from India. We'll deal with it. Then you're going to take your ketchup. You're going to do the classic bang the top. Quite a bit. Doesn't matter how much. Just put a lot in there. You know, you won't. I like a lot of ketchup. I like it a lot. So that's why I always have acid, but that's okay. That's okay. Then you're going to take your mayonnaise. This is a big giant bag of mayonnaise, but we don't know what it's made of. It's not real mayonnaise. Who cares? We're going to enjoy this anyway. Ready? So we're going to dump a lot. As you can tell, I love mayonnaise. That's why I have this giant thing. So it's pretty disgusting, probably most people think. But if you're a disgusting American like me, then you like a lot of mayonnaise. So you're going to put a lot of mayonnaise in there. Just dump it in, you know, like that. Okay? You got a lot of mayonnaise. It looks like crap, but actually it's going to be really good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a knife. That's such a butter knife. Okay? Doesn't matter. Then you're going to go like this. Gentle strokes. Happy strokes. It's all coming together. Don't worry if it looks bad. It's all coming together. It looks pretty mayonnaise heavy. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay. You know, it starts to look somewhat appetizing after a little bit. See how it's turning that nice, beautiful sunset color? Goa sunset. Turns that beautiful Goa sunset color. So then you got this beautiful sauce. And then you can directly drink this, or you can put it on your burger. I like to drink it basically. I just dump it on the burger. I'll take the burger, I dump it on, and it's really good. So that's how you make the Devon special sauce. And then we have, you're ready to eat your burger. Ta-da. Okay, ready, go. Happy 4th of July.
Woohoo! Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day. We are celebrating here in India, so we decided to make some kind of Indianized American cuisine for Independence Day. You can make this at your barbecue for 4th of July if you are vegetarian, and people will love it. It's one of my favorite meals that my mom makes all the time, actually. And it does not take much effort at all. So, let's eat.
Let's eat.
So, the reason we decided to kind of make this movie or this cooking show for July 4th, Independence Day in America, is because we kind of thought there was a similarity in the culture that actually India has, the similarity in culture that America and India actually has as far as gaining independence. So America gained independence from the British much the same as Indians did. And many Indians don't know this, but we actually were a settlement of England in the United States back in the 1700s, or early 1700s. It started with the 13 colonies that were on the east coast of the United...
A lot of Americans don't know that either.
A lot of Americans don't realize that either. So, a quick history lesson. So there were originally 13 colonies in the United States. They were run by the British. So, the British came over, they started these 13 colonies, and eventually people were like, you know what, why are we even listening to you guys anymore? We want our own country, our own independence. So we said enough is enough, and hence afterwards the Revolutionary War happened, which basically started from rebels in the United States, the Americans rising up against the British Army and saying, we're not going to take it anymore.
We're not gonna take it.
Yeah, so this included many events such as the Boston Tea Party. The Revolutionary War was the most major event that actually led to the independence, though. And India has a similar history. But India kind of had to gain their independence it took a lot longer. India's Independence Day is on August 15th, and it happened in 1947. And this was a result of a lot of activism, which was predominantly peaceful. Predominantly peaceful activism. Peaceful protest, which was begun by Mahatma Gandhi. So Gandhi was kind of this starter of nonviolent revolution. And this is what eventually led to the British actually leaving India.
Woohoo.
Now, there is a lot of controversy in this story. I will not go into it, so if you are Indian, I know there's so much more to the story than just you guys gained independence because Mahatma Gandhi. I understand that.
We do.
I'm not trying to be controversial. That's why I'm not going to bring up all this other stuff.
It's probably as much controversy going on in American Revolution too.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
just as much controversy is in America right now about how they gained independence. So it goes both ways. We're not going to go into the details.
Right.
So.
But happy independence to America and.
Happy Independence Day to America, and coming up August 15th will be India's Independence Day. So, thank you guys so much. We haven't even touched our food yet. I've been talking about history.
I can't wait to try your special sauce. But
you're gonna try the special sauce?
Well, what else am I gonna put on this?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try it.
Try it.
I think that
you do it differently though. I grab. Watch what this is what I do. I go like this. This is how I eat my special sauce. It's pretty gross. So, like that, and then I go.
Is it good? Oh my gosh.
Now that's a 4th of July burger.
So we both, India and America, were under British control, under British rule at one point. I love the British British people out there. We
are not anti-British.
Oh God, no.
And we are not anti-American. We're not anti-Indian.
We are pro healthy good food. Well, I guess this is.
We are pro culture. We are pro having pride in your culture that you have.
Yes.
And we take pride in the fact that we were also able to defeat the British, much like India was able to defeat the British.
Yeah.
That is the correlation. Happy Independence Day, no matter where you are, no matter what country you're in.
Don't forget.
Oh.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Stay tuned for more great healthy recipes in under an hour. Don't be intimidated by the steps or the spices or anything. Once you get them lined up, it's beautiful. Everything's good, and you get to get your turmeric and your ginger and all your other healthy spices into your food, and you cook at home, and it's so great. You're gonna love it. You can download shopping list on our website. Go ahead, follow the links below, and we'll see you next week.
You'll probably see 2 little icons coming up right here. Wherever this is, they should be in this general area right here.
I don't see anything.
Well, you will. And there's going to be one in this general area over here.